America's latest nuclear submarine, a technological marvel cloaked in secrecy, is armed with enough firepower to erase entire cities and equipped with stealth so advanced it's nearly invisible. This is not just a weapon, it's a ghost of the deep, ready to strike without warning. But as nations race to build these underwater titans, one question lingers. Could this unstoppable force be the key to peace, or the start of something far more dangerous? A brief history of nuclear submarines. Nuclear submarines, the silent predators of the deep, have come a long way since their inception in the 1950s. Their evolution has been marked by technological advancements, intense competition during the Cold War, and a relentless drive for stealth and power. Each generation of these underwater giants has brought new capabilities, transforming them into the formidable weapons we know today. The story begins in the 1950s with the first generation of nuclear submarines, which were revolutionary for their time, but far from perfect. These early submarines represented a bold leap from diesel-electric engines to nuclear reactors, allowing them to stay submerged for weeks or even months. However, they were plagued by significant flaws. They were incredibly noisy, with their machinery making them easy targets for enemy sonar systems. Their sonar technology was rudimentary and unreliable, which limited their effectiveness in detecting threats. Despite these shortcomings, these pioneers laid the foundation for all future advancements. They demonstrated the immense potential of nuclear-powered submarines and set the stage for a new era in naval warfare. The 1960s and 1970s ushered in the second generation of nuclear submarines, which focused on refining the shortcomings of their predecessors. These submarines were designed with optimized hull shapes that allowed them to move faster and more quietly through the water. Stealth became a primary focus as engineers worked to reduce the noise generated by propulsion systems, making detection by enemy forces much harder. This era also saw significant improvements in sonar systems, enabling submarines to detect threats at greater distances and with greater accuracy. The second generation marked a period of speed, stealth, and precision, as nuclear submarines became more reliable and deadly tools of modern warfare. By the 1980s, the third generation of nuclear submarines had emerged, bringing substantial improvements in size, capability, and crew comfort. These submarines were larger and heavier, allowing them to carry more advanced weaponry and operate for extended durations without surfacing. This made them ideal for long-term missions in the vast expanses of the world's oceans. One of the standout features of this generation was the enhanced living conditions for crew members. While life aboard a submarine remained challenging, the introduction of more spacious quarters and improved amenities made extended deployments more manageable. The United States became a dominant player during this era with its Ohio and Los Angeles-class submarines. The Ohio-class submarines were designed as strategic platforms for launching ballistic missiles, each capable of carrying 24 Trident missiles equipped with multiple nuclear warheads. On the other hand, the Los Angeles-class submarines were versatile attack submarines that excelled in reconnaissance and offensive operations. These classes set new standards for power, versatility, and durability, solidifying America's leadership in submarine technology and making them a critical component of the country's naval strategy. The 1990s marked the beginning of the fourth generation of nuclear submarines, a leap into the modern era of underwater warfare. These submarines are marvels of engineering, equipped with advanced technology and designed for multi-role functionality. The United States and Russia have led the way, introducing the Virginia and Boré-class submarines respectively. American Virginia-class submarines are known for their adaptability, capable of performing a wide range of missions, from launching cruise missiles to engaging enemy vessels and conducting intelligence operations. Their versatility and cutting-edge technology make them indispensable assets in modern naval conflicts. Russia's Boré-class submarines are equally impressive, representing a major technological breakthrough. These submarines are designed for strategic nuclear deterrence and are equipped with Bulava ballistic missiles. Their advanced sound-absorbing coatings and water jet propulsion systems make them nearly undetectable, earning them the nickname Ghosts of the Ocean. These submarines symbolize Russia's commitment to maintaining a strong nuclear deterrent and highlight the nation's innovation in submarine technology. America's cutting-edge fleet. America's nuclear submarine fleet is a marvel of engineering, innovation, and military strategy. These submarines are more than just vessels. They are floating fortresses equipped with advanced weaponry, stealth capabilities, and unparalleled endurance. Among the standout classes in this fleet are the Ohio-class, Seawolf-class, and Virginia-class submarines, each representing a unique facet of the United States' underwater dominance. These submarines play distinct roles, but together, they form a cohesive force that is critical to maintaining America's naval superiority. The Ohio-class submarines are the cornerstone of America's nuclear deterrence strategy. Designed during the height of the Cold War, these submarines were built to ensure the United States could maintain a second strike capability in the event of a nuclear conflict. At the heart of their power lies their armament, up to 24 Trident Desagu D5 missiles, each capable of carrying multiple independently targetable re-entry vehicles, MIRVs. These MIRVs allow a single missile to target multiple locations, making the Ohio class a formidable force in global deterrence. The Trident II D5 missiles have an impressive range of up to 7,500 miles, enabling the submarines to strike virtually any target on the planet from the safety of the ocean's depths. In addition to their firepower, Ohio-class submarines are technological marvels of efficiency and readiness. Their advanced missile launch systems can prepare all 24 missiles for deployment in under a minute, ensuring a rapid response to any threat. Despite their size, they measure 560 feet in length and displace over 18,000 tons when submerged. These submarines are remarkably stealthy. Their quiet operation allows them to patrol undetected, ensuring they remain a constant but invisible deterrent to potential adversaries. Over time, some Ohio-class submarines have been converted into guided missile submarines, SSGNs. These modifications enable them to carry up to 154 Tomahawk cruise missiles and deploy special operations forces, adding versatility to their mission profiles. The Seawolf-class submarines, often regarded as the most advanced attack submarines in the world, represent a different approach to undersea warfare. Designed for offensive operations, these submarines are unparalleled in their stealth and combat capabilities. Their high cost, around $4.3 billion per unit, meant that only 3 were built, but each Seawolf-class submarine is a masterpiece of military engineering. Their advanced sound-dampening technologies and highly efficient propulsion systems make them nearly undetectable. The AN/BQQ-5 sonar system on board is one of the most sensitive in existence, allowing these submarines to detect threats over vast distances and in challenging underwater conditions. In terms of firepower, the Seawolf class is unmatched. Each submarine can carry up to 50 weapons, including Tomahawk cruise missiles, Harpoon anti-ship missiles, and advanced torpedoes. This diverse arsenal allows the Seawolf-class submarines to engage a wide range of targets, from land installations to enemy warships and submarines. With a maximum submerged speed of 35 knots, they are among the fastest submarines in the world, capable of reaching their targets quickly and effectively. While their high cost has limited their numbers, the Seawolf-class submarines remain a critical asset for high-stakes missions where stealth and firepower are paramount. The Virginia-class submarines, by contrast, are the workhorses of the U.S. Navy. Unlike the specialized Ohio and Seawolf classes, the Virginia class is designed for versatility, making it capable of handling a wide range of missions, from intelligence gathering and reconnaissance to striking land targets and engaging enemy vessels. These submarines excel in various roles. One of their most significant advantages is cost-effectiveness. While still expensive, the Virginia class is far more affordable than the Seawolf class, allowing the Navy to field a larger fleet. Virginia-class submarines are equipped with a wide array of advanced weapon systems. They carry Tomahawk cruise missiles for precision strikes on land targets and Harpoon missiles for anti-ship operations. Additionally, these submarines are equipped with advanced torpedoes and can deploy unmanned underwater vehicles, UUVs, for reconnaissance and mine detection. The Virginia class also features enhanced stealth capabilities, including sound-dampening materials and an optimized hull design. These features make them incredibly difficult to detect, ensuring they can operate effectively in contested waters. One of the defining features of the Virginia class is its endurance. Thanks to nuclear reactors, these submarines can remain submerged for months, limited only by the crew's endurance and the need for supplies. Their maximum submerged speed of 34 knots allows them to quickly reach strategic locations and adapt to evolving mission requirements. The Virginia class is also designed with modularity in mind, allowing for future upgrades as technology advances. This adaptability ensures that they will remain relevant for decades to come, making them a vital part of America's naval strategy. Together, the Ohio, Seawolf, and Virginia classes form the backbone of America's nuclear submarine fleet. Each class serves a unique purpose, but they all share the common goal of ensuring the United States maintains its underwater dominance. Whether patrolling the depths as a nuclear deterrent, hunting enemy vessels, or conducting versatile missions across the globe, these submarines are unmatched in their capabilities. They represent not only the best in American engineering, but also the commitment to maintaining peace and security through strength. The tech that makes them invincible. The power of America's nuclear submarines lies in their advanced technology. These submarines are not just vessels. They are floating laboratories filled with innovations that make them nearly invincible in the underwater domain. From their nuclear reactors to their stealth capabilities and weapon systems, every aspect of their design is optimized for performance, endurance, and survivability. At the heart of every nuclear submarine is its reactor, which provides virtually limitless power. Unlike conventional submarines that rely on diesel engines and must surface frequently for fuel, nuclear submarines can stay submerged for months without surfacing. This ability is thanks to reactors like the S-6W, which is used in the Seawolf-class submarines. These reactors generate immense thermal power, which is then converted into electricity to run the submarine systems. The S-6W reactor is particularly notable for its efficiency and reliability. It can operate at full capacity without the need for a circulation pump, reducing the risk of mechanical failure and ensuring that the submarine remains operational even in extreme conditions. Stealth is another defining feature of America's nuclear submarines. These vessels are designed to operate in complete silence, making them incredibly difficult to detect. Advanced sound-dampening technologies, such as sound-absorbing coatings and quieter propulsion systems, significantly reduce the noise generated by the submarines. The hull designs are optimized for minimal acoustic signature, ensuring that even the most sensitive sonar systems struggle to pick them up. Additionally, the use of single-hull structures in American submarines enhances their stealth capabilities. Unlike double-hull designs, which are more common in Russian submarines, single-hull structures are lighter and allow for greater operational depth. This design choice reflects America's focus on speed and stealth over additional protection. The weapon systems on these submarines are equally impressive. Cruise missiles like the Tomahawk and Harpoon are staples of their arsenal. The Tomahawk, with a range of up to 1,000 miles, can strike land-based targets with pinpoint accuracy, making it a key weapon for strategic strikes. The Harpoon missile, on the other hand, is designed for anti-ship operations, providing a reliable means of engaging enemy vessels. In addition to missiles, these submarines are equipped with advanced torpedoes and launch systems. These systems are designed to function flawlessly, even in rough seas, allowing submarines to fire weapons without compromising their position. The ability to strike from a submerged position gives these submarines a significant tactical advantage, ensuring they can carry out their missions without detection. Another technological innovation that sets America's submarines apart is their ability to deploy unmanned underwater vehicles, UUVs. These UUVs are used for a variety of purposes, including reconnaissance, mine detection, and surveillance. By deploying UUVs, submarines can gather critical information without putting the crew at risk. This capability adds another layer of versatility to their already impressive arsenal. The endurance of nuclear submarines is another key factor in their invincibility. With nuclear reactors providing continuous power, these submarines can remain submerged for months at a time. This endurance allows them to patrol vast stretches of ocean, conduct extended missions, and respond to threats anywhere in the world. Their only limitations are the crew's endurance and the need for supplies, which can be mitigated through careful planning and resupply operations. Global leaders in nuclear submarines. When it comes to nuclear submarines, a select group of nations, often referred to as the Big Five, stand at the forefront: the United States, Russia, France, the United Kingdom, and China. These countries are the only ones with the resources, expertise, and political will to build and maintain fleets of nuclear-powered submarines. Among these five, the United States and Russia dominate the scene, constantly pushing the boundaries of underwater warfare technology. Their fleets not only symbolize their military power, but also serve as strategic tools to maintain global influence. The United States' dominance lies in its technological edge and sheer operational efficiency. With submarines like the Ohio, Seawolf, and Virginia classes, the U.S. has built a fleet that excels in speed, stealth, and firepower. American submarines are often quieter than their counterparts, thanks to advanced sound-dampening technologies and single-hull designs. The Virginia class, for instance, is not only versatile, but also cost-effective, allowing the U.S. to deploy a large number of these submarines across the globe. Add to this their nuclear reactors, which can operate for decades without refueling, and you get a fleet that can patrol the oceans with unmatched endurance. Russia, on the other hand, takes a different approach. While their submarines may not match the U.S. in terms of stealth, they are known for their ruggedness and firepower. The Beret-class submarines, a prime example, are a testament to Russian ingenuity. These strategic submarines are equipped with Bulava missiles that can carry multiple nuclear warheads, making them a cornerstone of Russia's nuclear deterrence strategy. Unlike American submarines, which typically use a single-hull design, Russian submarines often feature a double-hull structure. This design provides extra protection and allows for better survivability in case of an attack, though it comes at the cost of increased noise. France and the United Kingdom maintain smaller fleets, but their submarines are no less formidable. Both nations operate ballistic missile submarines, SSBNs, capable of carrying nuclear warheads, ensuring their status as global powers. The UK's Vanguard-class submarines and France's Triomphant-class submarines are examples of highly capable vessels designed to deter potential adversaries. Meanwhile, China, a relative newcomer to the nuclear submarine game, has been making significant strides. While their submarines are not yet as advanced as those of the US or Russia, China's growing investment in naval technology signals its ambitions to become a major player in this domain. Russia's Beret-class, the ghosts of the ocean. Russia's Beret-class submarines, often referred to as ghosts of the ocean, are among the most advanced nuclear submarines in the world. What sets them apart is their ability to operate almost undetected, thanks to cutting-edge sound-absorbing coatings and a water jet propulsion system that minimizes noise. These features make Beret-class submarines some of the quietest in the Russian fleet, earning them their eerie nickname. But it's not just about stealth. The Beret class is a strategic powerhouse, designed to carry and launch Bulava ballistic missiles. Each Bulava missile can carry up to 10 nuclear warheads, and the submarines can hold up to 16 of these missiles at a time. This makes the Beret class a key element of Russia's nuclear triad, ensuring the country's ability to retaliate in the event of a nuclear attack. The strategic significance of these submarines cannot be overstated. By patrolling the depths of the ocean, they serve as a constant reminder of Russia's military might and its commitment to maintaining a strong nuclear deterrent. The construction of the Beret-class submarines also showcases Russia's ability to innovate under challenging circumstances. Developed as part of Project 955, these submarines represent a significant technological leap over their predecessors. Their advanced materials and design allow them to dive deeper and remain operational for decades, ensuring their relevance in a rapidly evolving military landscape. In many ways, the Beret-class submarines are a symbol of Russia's resilience and determination to maintain its status as a global superpower. Challenges and accidents. A glimpse of danger. While nuclear submarines are marvels of engineering, they are not without their challenges. Operating these vessels requires navigating a delicate balance between technological complexity and human endurance. Over the years, several accidents have highlighted the risks associated with this high-stakes domain. One of the most infamous accidents in U.S. history is the sinking of the USS Thresher in 1963. The submarine, which was undergoing deep diving tests, suffered a catastrophic failure and sank, killing all 129 crew members on board. The incident led to significant improvements in submarine safety protocols, but it remains a sobering reminder of the dangers involved in operating these vessels. Similarly, Russia's K-129 disaster in 1968 is another tragic case. The submarine sank under mysterious circumstances in the Pacific, taking 98 crew members with it. Adding to the intrigue was the U.S. Central Intelligence Agency's secret operation, known as Project Azorian, to recover parts of the submarine. The mission, conducted in 1974, showcased the lengths to which nations will go to gain intelligence on each other's capabilities. Beyond accidents, the psychological toll on submarine crews cannot be overlooked. Living in a confined space for months at a time can be mentally and emotionally taxing. Crew members often experience isolation, stress, and fatigue, which can affect their performance and decision-making. While modern submarines are equipped with amenities to improve comfort, there are limits to how long missions can last. Most submarines operate for 2 to 3 months at a time, though some are capable of longer deployments. These limitations underscore the importance of crew well-being in ensuring the effectiveness of submarine operations. The future. Fifth-generation nuclear submarines. The future of nuclear submarines is poised to be even more extraordinary, with the United States and Russia leading the charge. Both nations are investing heavily in the development of fifth-generation submarines, which promise to bring unprecedented capabilities to the underwater battlefield. In the U.S., the focus is on modular reactors and automated systems. These innovations aim to reduce crew size and improve operational efficiency. By integrating advanced artificial intelligence, these submarines will be able to perform complex tasks with minimal human intervention. Hypersonic missiles, which can travel at speeds exceeding Mach 5, are also being developed for future submarines. These weapons have the potential to redefine underwater warfare, providing unmatched speed and precision. Russia, meanwhile, is working on its Poseidon project, a nuclear-powered torpedo equipped with a nuclear warhead. Unlike traditional missiles, Poseidon is designed to travel underwater at high speeds and deliver devastating payloads to coastal targets. Its ability to operate at great depths makes it nearly impossible to detect, earning it a reputation as a doomsday weapon. While some experts question the practicality of such a weapon, its development highlights Russia's determination to push the boundaries of submarine technology. Impact on global military strategy. Nuclear submarines are more than just machines of war. They are strategic tools that shape the balance of power among nations. These silent giants operate beneath the ocean's surface, carrying out missions that the world may never see. Yet their presence has a profound impact on global military strategy. Their ability to deter aggression, maintain the balance of power, and influence geopolitical dynamics makes them critical in both preventing war and preparing for the possibility of one. Let's explore their role in modern military strategy and how advancements in submarine technology could either fuel tensions or sustain peace. The primary role of nuclear submarines in global military strategy is deterrence. Deterrence is a simple yet powerful concept. The mere presence of these submarines, armed with nuclear weapons capable of catastrophic destruction, discourages potential adversaries from taking aggressive actions. Nuclear submarines operate as part of a country's nuclear triad, alongside land-based missile systems and strategic bombers. What makes them unique is their ability to remain undetected for months while patrolling vast stretches of ocean, always ready to respond to any attack. This stealthy, persistent presence ensures that even if a nation's other nuclear forces were destroyed in a surprise strike, its submarines would survive to deliver a devastating counterattack. This is what's known as second strike capability, and it's a cornerstone of modern deterrence theory. Stealth and surprise are the defining features of nuclear submarines, and they amplify their role as deterrence tools. A country's adversaries can never be entirely sure where its nuclear submarines are located, making them virtually impossible to target preemptively. This uncertainty adds an extra layer of deterrence. For example, an Ohio-class submarine armed with Trident II D5 missiles can patrol deep under the Atlantic or Pacific Oceans, ready to strike targets thousands of miles away. Similarly, Russia's Borei-class submarines, with their advanced sound-absorbing coatings and water jet propulsion systems, can operate as ghosts of the ocean, evading detection while carrying a significant nuclear payload. The ability of these submarines to operate covertly ensures that they remain a constant but invisible threat, capable of delivering nuclear retaliation even in the most dire circumstances. The strategic importance of nuclear submarines isn't limited to their weapons capabilities. They also serve as powerful symbols of a nation's technological prowess and military strength. For countries like the United States and Russia, maintaining a fleet of advanced nuclear submarines signals to the world and to each other that they are prepared to defend their interests at all costs. For smaller nuclear powers like the UK and France, submarines like the Vanguard class and Triumphant class ensure that they remain relevant players in global security discussions. Even China, which has been rapidly modernizing its submarine fleet, views these vessels as critical to its ambitions of becoming a dominant military and economic power in the Indo-Pacific region. However, as nuclear submarine technology continues to advance, there is a growing concern that we may be entering a new Cold War. The original Cold War, which lasted for much of the 20th century, was characterized by an arms race between the United States and the Soviet Union. Each side sought to outdo the other with ever more advanced weapon systems, creating a climate of constant tension and the looming threat of nuclear conflict. Today, as the US, Russia, China, and other nations invest heavily in fifth-generation submarines, hypersonic missiles, and other cutting-edge technologies, it's hard not to see parallels with that earlier period of geopolitical competition. One way these advancements could escalate tensions is by undermining the balance of power that has maintained global stability for decades. For example, hypersonic missiles, which are currently being developed for use on next-generation submarines, could potentially render existing missile defense systems obsolete. These missiles travel at speeds exceeding Mach 5 and are highly maneuverable, making them almost impossible to intercept. If one nation deploys hypersonic missiles on its submarines before its rivals, it could gain a significant strategic advantage, prompting others to accelerate their own weapons development programs. This kind of arms race could lead to a destabilizing cycle of escalation, where nations focus more on building their arsenals than on pursuing diplomacy or arms control agreements. At the same time, there is an argument to be made that advancements in nuclear submarine technology could actually help maintain peace, albeit in a fragile and uneasy way. The concept of mutually assured destruction, MAD, has long been a cornerstone of nuclear deterrence. The idea is simple. If two nations possess enough nuclear weapons to destroy each other, neither side would dare to start a conflict, knowing it would lead to their own annihilation. Advanced nuclear submarines strengthen this principle by ensuring that a nation always has the ability to retaliate, no matter how devastating the initial attack. In this sense, the continued development of nuclear submarines could reinforce the status quo, preventing war by making its consequences too catastrophic to contemplate. However, relying on mutually assured destruction as a long-term strategy is fraught with risks. Accidents, miscommunications, and misunderstandings are all too common in the complex world of international relations, and the existence of powerful nuclear weapon systems like submarines only raises the stakes. One misstep could have catastrophic consequences, turning a hypothetical scenario into a real disaster. For this reason, many experts argue that nations should focus not just on building more advanced submarines, but also on strengthening arms control agreements and improving communication channels to reduce the risk of conflict. In the end, nuclear submarines will continue to play a central role in global military strategy, for better or for worse. They are indispensable tools of deterrence, providing nations with the security and confidence to avoid rash actions. At the same time, their development and deployment could either fuel a new era of competition or reinforce a fragile peace based on the principle of deterrence. The challenge for the world's leaders is to navigate this delicate balance, ensuring that these powerful weapons serve as tools of stability rather than instruments of destruction. As the technology behind these submarines continues to evolve, so too must the strategies for managing their impact on global security. So, what are your thoughts on this? Let us know in the comments below.